Hello everybody, it's Cryptorocko here, back with this week's crypto live trading analysis. So guys, as usual, today we're going to be looking at Bitcoin and the list of coins people have sent me. We'll see if there's any good setup so we could potentially do some trading, live trading like we've done previously. So we'll be looking at Bitcoin, Ethereum, give you guys a full update on what's been going on. It's been a really interesting week of trading, especially with that very big China news and a big, huge move up that we've seen. So I'm going to be reviewing all of that and look at some of the coins that you have requested. So what I will do is, guys, as usual, the stream starts in, usually I'll start at 6. I'll give it 5-10 minutes for people to join us. And then once people have joined us, guys, we will get into the stream properly. So let me start a timer for about 10 minutes. Where's the timer gone? So I'll start the timer for 10 minutes, guys, and then I'll come back and we'll start the live crypto stream in 10 minutes or so. And if you've watched this before, let your friends know that may want to join. And I think tonight will be a really good stream, especially looking at what Bitcoin is doing and what some of the altcoins could potentially be doing. So I'll see you guys in 5-10 minutes. I'll probably start talking, if you have any questions, comment now. Maybe I'll look to start talking whilst the countdown timer is going and whilst we're waiting for about 5-10 minutes for people to join. So I'll see you guys in 5-10 minutes, and if you have any questions, pop it now and I'll try to answer it before we start the stream. Hi John, what's your insights on XRP? I'll share with you my XRP chart. I'm not disappointed. I was expecting a bit more from XRP. XRP is not really doing as much as I would have liked it to. I'm going to talk about XRP in detail. XRP is one of the most requested coins. Always is one of the most requested coins. So I'll spend a bit of time talking about XRP, especially from a technical point of view. But I'll share with you about XRP in detail. Are you asking about XRP from trading point of view or investing XRP fundamentally longer term point of view? Just comment that and I'll try to answer that properly. VeChain is on the list as well, I believe. Actually, listen, I'll add VeChain to the list. VeChain is usually a popular coin. I'm surprised VeChain was not on the list. And again, VeChain, are you talking about VeChain fundamentally, or are you talking about VeChain more from a trading point of view? Few people are joining, guys. If you've just joined now, we're waiting about 5-10 minutes for new people to join, and then we'll start the stream as usual. Bitcoin long term, I'm extremely bullish on Bitcoin long term. There are some Bitcoin that I'll never sell, some Bitcoin that I just hodl. I know I'm a trader and I tell people not to hodl shit coins. Sorry for swearing. Some of the altcoins that are not very good. But yeah, I love Bitcoin, and I think, yeah, Bitcoin, I'm going to hodl some Bitcoin. I'll never sell some Bitcoin. And potentially, yeah, Bitcoin, I think it will go to over 6 figures. That's, if you ask me. I know it's a crazy prediction, but I really like Bitcoin, and like I said, I'll hodl some Bitcoin, and I'm not going to sell them. Yeah, I'll add them to the list. Oxcoin, Bold Tag, are they on Binance Coin or what exchange are they, guys? If you want to comment below the exchange that they're on, then it'd make it easier for me to find the coins to analyze. This is the list that's been given to me. I've got a bit more time today, so I'm happy to stay even longer than an hour to go through all your questions. If you just comment below which exchange they are, Bolt and DAG. KuCoin. I'll see if I can analyze some KuCoin coins. I don't personally trade a lot on KuCoin, but I'll see if I can get them up for you. I don't think they're on TradingView. That's the platform that I use, but I'll see if I can. I'll see what I can do to help you out. TRX is on the list. MDA, I'm not sure if MDA is on the list. I'll add these coins to the list. If I have time, I'll make sure I analyze them in detail for you. Like I said, we're just waiting 5-4 minutes for people to join. BAT, RVN, REN, they are on the list, my friend. BAT is a coin that I really like, so that's definitely on my list. TRX, some of the KuCoin ones, DAG and Ox. Let me add them. See if I can find them. I'll talk about them. RLC, I'll add RLC as well. RLC, actually, I took a trade on RLC, so I'll share that with you. I'll share the signal as well in the educational group if you're part of that. Looks like a few people are joining. I'll give it another couple of more minutes and then we'll get into the analysis. Most of you on the stream today, traders or investors that are kind of hodling for long term. I'm getting few coin requests. I just was wondering if more of you are traders or you invest and just hodl. If you want to comment below hodl or trader, it'd be interesting to know what your guys are. Chiliz, is that even a coin? ZRX is not on the list actually. I'll add ZRX near the top because I do like ZRX. I've missed ZRX. I was really disappointed. I missed ZRX completely. Part investing, part trading. Interesting. I personally am more of a trader. I mainly invest in Bitcoin. Well, not invest, I just buy and hodl for longer term. But usually altcoins, I try to trade them more than invest. Most of the altcoins, I think some of the altcoins will hit new highs. But a lot of the altcoins will not hit new highs. That's my opinion. Most of the altcoins, 90% of the altcoins will go to zero. Yeah, thank you guys. If you enjoy the stream, please give it a few likes. I really appreciate it. Again, I do all this on YouTube for free. I do run an educational group for a full crypto trading course if you want to check it out, but I do all this for free. Again, you don't have to pay me anything. I'd just appreciate if you guys like, subscribe, turn on the notification button, share it with your friends. I really appreciate if you guys do that, because there's a lot of people on here that don't know what they're doing about trading. They just tell people to buy stuff randomly. Hopefully I've been trading for years, and the information that I share has helped people, and yeah, I'll continue to try and help people as long as I can. I meant to. Yeah, thank you. Thanks for the comment. Good to see you here, Elisa. Matic is on the list, our friend. Matic is a popular coin that people like. There's something interesting about Matic actually. I'll talk about it in the stream. Especially when BNB do well, Matic do well. These sort of coins, they pump together in a way. These Binance REO coins. So yeah, I'll talk about Matic. Are you invested in Matic? Have you bought Matic? Are you looking to trade it, my friend? Yeah, few people have Matic. Yeah, Matic is a popular coin. Matic has been, when Matic went on that crazy run earlier this year, I mean, a couple of those trades a year, I didn't trade Matic as much. Link is a trade that I took and then made a lot of money. Matic I haven't as much. Right, let's actually start the stream. So this is the list of coins that we are going to go through. And then if you have any questions in the meantime, let me know. I'll try to help you guys out. Someone is saying chiliz. Is chiliz a coin? Which exchange is it in, my friend? If you want to just comment below the exchange it's in, I'll try to answer you. I'm not sure which exchange it is in. Is it on Binance? Okay, I'll have a look at that coin actually. Let me start the stream, but I'll have a look at chiliz. I'll add chiliz to the list. I'll add it higher up so I can look at chili here. Right, anyways guys, let's start the stream. So where's it gone? Let's move that out of the way. So thank you all for joining. We're gonna start with Bitcoin as usual. So if you guys have been following me, you know that Bitcoin is king. Whatever Bitcoin does, altcoins follow. So if you're not looking at Bitcoin when you're trading altcoins, that's a quick way of losing money. So if you're new to trading, if you get one thing out of this stream, make sure you're always looking at Bitcoin. And I know a lot of people here are altcoin traders, and you should be happy with this Bitcoin price action. As long as Bitcoin is ranging here, altcoins do well, and we've seen altcoins pumping. One of the coins I've added to the list is Tomo. Tomo has had a nice breakout. I don't know if anyone is trading this. I'll analyze Tomo in a bit. Tomo has had a nice pullback to our moving average and a nice move. So I'll have a look at CHZ as well. People are talking about it. Chiliz, wow, Chiliz has been a nice trade. Well, it's hit all-time highs as well. Right, chiliz is it again. I've missed this coin. That's why I want to create a live group where we're live all the time. I do 2, 3, 4, 5 live streams a week, and people can tell each other which coins are pumping. But yeah, this looks like a nice coin. I'll definitely analyze it. It's moved up too far. I'll probably go into the hourly, wait for a pullback to our moving average. But yeah, so it just validates what I've been saying. When Bitcoin consolidates and moves sideways, altcoins do well, and we've seen it happen over and over again, time and time again. And so this is one of the first things most of you guys would probably want to hear. Bitcoin is ranging, altcoins can pump. Next thing, if you want to look to trade Bitcoin has had that crazy rally at the start of the year. Since then, it was in this structure. If you remember a couple of weeks ago's live stream, I talked about if Bitcoin breaks below this level, it will be very bearish. And I told you guys my bias was Bitcoin will break down. The reasons I gave you was below moving averages, hit this level a few times, weakened this level, and I said that this could be going down. And that's exactly what's happened. Again, I'm not taking credit for it because I didn't know it was going to happen. It was literally my bias, and it was good to see that it happened. What I would like to say now is Bitcoin with the China news, if you guys aren't aware, that China, there's some bullish news of China coming out. I made a video recently talking about this, if you want to check that out, and I've given you 3 coins, Chinese coins, that I'm looking to buy. You want to check that out as well, guys. If you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe and turn on the notification button so you don't miss out videos like this, and support me if you enjoy these videos. So since that move, it had a crazy move up, no one was expecting it, and this is more of a shakeout. People was getting bearish when this happened, and boom, it literally ran without everyone. I was looking to buy Bitcoin at the pullback to this zone at the 4-hourly moving average. I didn't get it. Now it's forming another similar structure to what we saw here, and if it breaks above this red zone, it's bullish. I'd look to buy. If it breaks below this red zone, I was gonna look to buy at this 50% Fibonacci level. Again, I've created a course talking about Fibonacci in detail. You might want to check this out. The third Fibonacci video, the second Fibonacci video is going to be out today, explaining exactly how I use Fibonacci to trade. I'm looking for a pullback to around the 618 Fibonacci level, the 100 moving average, this sort of level, to look to buy Bitcoin now, because I think it could actually break down. But longer term, after a move like this, after a fake out like this, it is very bullish for Bitcoin. People who shorted here are underwater, so they'll be looking to close, and there'll be more people buying. If you ask for me, my prediction, I think Bitcoin could get to a move up to 11,000, 12,000 level. That will be my bias for end of the year. I'll make an end of the year Bitcoin prediction, but that is what I'm looking at short term. That's where I'll be looking to buy. If you're more of a safer trader, wait for a setup. The setup that I teach, a breakout pullback to moving average above this level, that's where I'd look to be buying Bitcoin. So we'll see how that plays out. So that is my quick thoughts on Bitcoin. If you have any, just one thing before I carry on, can you guys hear me okay? Is the stream, can you see the stream okay? Is it all clear? Can you just give a thumbs up or that it's working before I carry on talking for an hour? I don't want to talk for an hour and find out it hasn't. If you just want to comment below that it's working well, or you can see me well, or not see me well, see the charts well, and you can hear me well, I'll carry on with the stream. Yeah, getting a few thumbs up, so thank you for that. I'll carry on with the stream. So next coin on the list is Ethereum. I usually do the big coins, so Bitcoin, Ethereum, Ripple, Litecoin. I'll do them first and then look through all the requests. I'll keep an eye out for Tomo and the Chiliz coin because they're pumping as well. So Ethereum is not as bullish as Bitcoin, guys. We had this bit of a breakout, but we've not seen follow through. Whenever we see breakouts without follow through, that is very, very bearish, guys. Whenever we see that, so we want to see this breakout. It is holding this red moving average, so as long as Ethereum is above 150 zone, I'm still interested in Ethereum. So that is sort of my bias. I'd like Ethereum to stay above this 50 zone, and if it does that, I will still be interested in Ethereum. That's just a quick way. The most important chart I look for is Ethereum Bitcoin chart, and if Ethereum Bitcoin chart is going up, that means altcoins are going up. That is a very, very good indicator, probably the best indicator I found. When Ethereum Bitcoin chart is going up, you can look to be more aggressive with your altcoins, and this is what I was looking to do. I was looking for Ethereum to break above this. Unfortunately, we didn't. We broke below, and here at support is trying to pump. If Ethereum can hold this support, let me draw a zone for you. This is a zone I'm looking for. If Ethereum can hold this level, then it will be very, very good. Very, very good for altcoins. If it breaks below it, it might be bad news. One thing I want to point out is, again, Bitcoin, after a move like this, Bitcoin can move like crazy. It can have another crazy move up, and if Bitcoin does that, make sure you are actually hodling Bitcoin and not hodling altcoins. Altcoins could get smashed if Bitcoin makes a big move up like this. So that's my thoughts on Ethereum, guys. I'm not as bullish on Ethereum. Longer term, yes, I do like Ethereum, and I think if you're investing in cryptocurrency, you'd like to own some as well. But if Ethereum breaks below 150 level and can't get above it, I'm not going to be as bullish. What I would like to see Ethereum do is range here, do a bit of an accumulation, and then break above this 236 Fibonacci level. If you guys, some of the people that have joined are part of the course, you guys could probably see the 236 level that I teach in the course. So that's my thoughts on Ethereum. The next coin on that list is Litecoin. So let's have a quick look at what Litecoin is doing. So Litecoin is pulled back, and I actually said I bought some at 50 level. I made a video about it, that I bought some at the 50 level. It had a rally. I sold some at this resistance. I still own some Litecoin. If you like Litecoin long term, this is a zone that you want to buy. You don't want to be buying when it moves up like this. This is where you look to buy. So this is a zone for you to buy. If Litecoin can range here and break above, Litecoin could rally. I think Litecoin, even if it breaks below here to the 40 level, I think we're going to see a bigger sort of move up, 20%, 30, 40% move up in Litecoin. So Litecoin is a coin that I definitely will keep it under, keep a good eye on Litecoin. So I know a few people like Litecoin in this group, so you might want to keep an eye out for Litecoin, because Litecoin was the leading indicator. It was the main coin that pumped before Bitcoin pumped. So if Litecoin breaks higher, that will mean Bitcoin can break higher as well. So that is just my quick update on Litecoin. There's some news with Litecoin Foundation and stuff going on. I'm personally not as bullish on Litecoin as I was. I used to be a huge advocate for Litecoin. I even got involved with the Litecoin Foundation and spoke to some of the people with the project. But since then, I've been a bit disappointed with Litecoin, and I'm probably not investing in it longer term. But it can still do well from a swing trading point of view. I think we might be seeing a bit of a pump in Litecoin, especially. I think it can easily pump to 20, 40%. So next coin we're going to look at is everyone's favorite coin. I think usually I see views going up when I talk about XRP, and then people leave. Hopefully you guys won't leave me after I've done my XRP analysis, but let's have a look anyway. Again, XRP probably has been my best trading coin, and I've called it really well. I'm not bragging, but I am probably bragging a little. I made videos about selling XRP and I got a lot of hate, and then I made a video on buying 10,000 XRPs. If you want those knowledge, I'm gonna share this on YouTube for free, and for the exact entries and exits, I share that in our educational group. I bought some XRP at the RSI divergence. It was going up, and what was my target? My target was this T236 level. Simple thing, you'll see it happen over and over again in cryptocurrency. And now if it can't, and this is where I took a lot of profit. I sold most of my XRP that I bought. I'll still be looking to trade it. I'm giving you my higher time frame analysis. If XRP can hold this and break above this 236 level, I might make another video that I'm buying XRP, because that will be very interesting. I will be targeting sort of the 38 to 40 cents level, and that is probably my end of year prediction if it does break above it. If it can't, guys, I mean, XRP has been a bit disappointing. It hasn't pumped as much as some of the other coins have pumped, so I've been a bit disappointed, to be honest. I know there's a Swell conference going on. I'll probably make another video just on XRP and Swell conference. But if you ask me, head to the gun where it will go next, my bias would be long with the Swell conference coming up. I think people might be pumping XRP coin. What are your predictions? I know a few people are watching. What would you guys think of XRP short term? Do you think it goes up or down? If you want to comment below, up or down, let's have a bit of interaction with you guys, seeing what you guys think. Yes, my friend, I'll add that to the list. ARC. Yeah, a few people saying up. Yeah, I do think, when something keeps attacking a level, it has a potential of breaking higher. So I do think, if you, like I said, head to the gun, I think it will break up. If it does break up, I'll look to buy, and my stop will probably be below this red zone. Again, lots of people on YouTube don't actually say when they're buying, when they're selling. I'm probably one of the only few YouTubers who shares exactly what's going on, and I'm wrong and I'm right. I'm happy to say that. I'm not saying I'm always right. But this 236 level works really well, and I'll keep going on about it. I've added ARC to the list. Doc is on the list as well, my friend. And yes, XRP is a very hype coin. XRP and Chainlink are the most hype coins. So the next coin we're going to look at is Link. So let's have a look at Link. Link is another very popular coin. The Link army loves Link. Let's have a look at what Link is doing. I'm not very interested in Link at the moment. So yeah, you don't think XRP will pump for swell? I'm not saying it will pump long term. Usually if you look at history, XRP has always pumped. I think the XRP leaders, they want XRP to be doing well in the conference. Imagine doing a conference and then XRP don't. I think it will be a sell the news event. It's always a sell the news event, this sort of events in cryptocurrency. But towards going into a conference, imagine going to a Litecoin conference and your coin is down 10%. Charlie Lee won't like that. Brad Garlinghouse won't like going into an XRP swell big conference and then XRP price is down 10-25%. It's just my thinking. It might not be correct, but I think there might be a small bit of a pump. So yeah, sorry, I was started my analysis on Chainlink, then got distracted. So Chainlink, I did a detailed video on Chainlink saying the big breakout might carry on, but at the moment it is at resistance and it could be pulling back. And if you guys remember, I actually sold my Chainlink. I've made almost not daily videos, but in a couple of days, every couple of days I made a Chainlink update exactly with where I bought, where I sold, and this signal was provided for free on YouTube as well. And now guys, it looks like a 5 waves up and it hit resistance. It failed at resistance. If it breaks this red resistance, I will be a Link believer. I will love Link as much as you guys love Link, but at the moment guys, if it breaks below this support, let me give you the exact value of this support. So it's the 27367 sort of level, 2746, the 50% Fibonacci. If it breaks this level, I'd probably look to buy Link. If RSI gets oversold, let's have a look at the weekly one. Yeah, probably in a couple of weeks, if Chainlink breaks down and comes back to this sort of level, the 224,000 sats level, I would look to buy this, guys, at this sort of level. Link has to touch 2,400. Yeah, that's the sort of level I would be looking at as well, my friend. That's a level that I'd look to buy, probably Chainlink. But at the moment, guys, Chainlink is not looking good. The price action is looking a bit like a bear flag. I could be wrong if it breaks above this resistance. Even if I take that trade, it will be shorter term trade on the 5 minutes. But at the moment, I'm not really going to be huge as buying Chainlink. I do think longer term, this was when you should have bought the ending diagonal, and I called this trade out and I took 2 huge positions. I bought some more at this green level breakout as well. So Chainlink, I know a few people will be disappointed me saying that. I'm not hugely bullish on Chainlink, and I've given you the reasons for it as well. Once it gets oversold again, I'm going to make sure you subscribe to my channel and turn on the notification button, and I'll share it with you. If you guys want to learn how to trade the 5-minute strategies, I'll share with you some of the ones. Let's have a look at. I took a trade on Neo, but let's follow the list. I'll talk about it as I go along. The next one I want to talk about was Tomo, because I took a trade on Tomo chain. So let me talk about Tomo chain. And the reason for it is, if you guys are part of my course, you'll know already. Tomo chain pull back to this kind of our moving average strategy, and then had the RSI got oversold, my indicators was pointing up, indicators were pointing out, volume going down, volume spike, really nice trade. And then I'm still in this trade and it's still looking good. This is the type of coins that I like to see, guys. Big green candles. These are the coins that you should be looking to buying and trend following. The strategy that I teach is a trend following strategy. And I started with risk management, candlestick patterns, and it's a full trading course. That's, if you get into the group now, you get the full trading course. 2 months is left. The first 3 tiers are sold Actually, this is not sold out. The first 2 tiers are sold out. There's one left on this. If you're interested, you get a full trading course, and I try and teach you exactly when to buy and exactly when to sell. I share signals as well, but I don't want this to be a trade signal group. It's more about I want you guys to learn how to create these signals yourself rather than just copying what I do. So Tomo chain, I would look to buy pullbacks, but longer term, if you want to just buy and hodl Tomo chain, I wouldn't look to do that. If during our stream Tomo chain pulls back to our sort of this level, 500 level, let me set up an alert. If it comes back to this level during our stream, then I will look to buy Tomo chain. See if it does pull back to this level. So that's my quick update on Tomo chain. Another coin that people haven't requested but I've added myself is BNB. I'm not sure why people haven't requested BNB, because BNB is a coin that you should all be interested in. So I'm looking, as long as BNB stays above this red moving average, I will be very interested in BNB. It is, if you look at the monthly chart, BNB is one of the biggest breakout coins we've seen this year. With Litecoin, this has been the biggest breakout coin. People say, oh, I can't make money in cryptocurrency, but we've been trading BNB for a while, and it's been, if you watch my video on the best cryptocurrency at the start of the year, I actually talked about BNB. RLC is on the list, my friend. I'll talk about RLC. Yes, buy the rumor, sell the news. Just that strategy will make you money. We see it happen. Every month there's a coin that does that, you know. TRX, EOS was a big buy the rumor, sell the news event. It always happens, and it will keep happening. This is how the market works. You know, smart people take money from dumb money. I know it sounds a bit bad. People that are new, hopefully the people that are watching my videos are educating themselves and not buying huge crazy pumps. But yeah, you need to kind of not do that. If you buy pumps, you're the losers, and you buy the top. Anyways, as you can see, BNB has pulled back to a big zone now. That is why I'm interested in. Again, I'm not calling you dumb if you're new. All I'm saying is, when you're new, I was new at some point, but just do not. One thing, if I could give you one free trading tip, again, you don't have to take my course if you want in more detail. But when something goes up like this, guys, like parabolic, it's nothing goes up forever. It usually pulls back. Whatever chart you look at, Bitcoin, any stocks, you know, the Canadian marijuana stocks, whatever goes up, it always pulls back. If you buy something that's gone up like this, you're going to lose money. And that's one of the biggest mistakes people make. And you need to have correct risk management, high risk to reward. And I teach everything in my course, and you can check it out if you want. But just a simple tip: do not just buy FOMOing in. I know a few people that bought matic right at the top, and I felt sorry for them. And I told them not to, and some of them, they said, "Oh, Rocko, you don't know it's got this technology." But market repeats itself. It's same human beings, same people doing it. Be a longer term, if you like BNB, this is a good level to buy. If you're looking to trade, I would look to trade BNB if it does break above this. That will be what I will be looking for, BNB. Before I go on to the next coin, which is ADA, I've forgot, someone in my group asked me to look at Link USD level. Link USD is looking better than Link BTC. But what I will say is, guys, we have seen this happen before. Big move up, it has a pullback, cannot make a new high. When it can't make a new high, that's when you should be getting worried a bit. So please, if you are kind of hodling Link and you think Link will do very well, if Link can't make a new high, you might be worried about Link. So just be a bit careful on that sense, guys. If Link cannot break into a new high and it pulls back, it might be bad news for Link. So that is my quick update on Chainlink USD dollar. I said if it breaks into new high, I'll be targeting this kind of $6 to $7, $8 level. If it does break below this 20 moving average and, you know, can't break above, that will be bearish for Link. So that's my Link update. The next coin is ADA. Yes, Tron and I'll show you the list that I'm going through. So this is the list I'm going through. I'm looking at ADA at the moment. Tron is on the list as well, my friend. I'll be looking at Tron in a minute. after a couple of coins. So I'll keep following the lists. I know some people are asking about Tron. So ADA is the next coin, and it's funny to see, guys. I mean, one thing I find really interesting is in my group I can get the sentiment of how people are looking to trade when Chainlink is pumping. Chainlink is, again, you can join, this is a free Facebook group, you can check it out, I'll leave the link below. The coin request is like the indicator of which coins are doing well. So Neo had a big pump and people are requesting Neo. Usually it's Chainlink, XRP. This time it was Neo. So when I see that, you could get a sentiment of which coins are doing well. It's really funny to see that how sentiment work. Whenever a coin is pumping, they're the most requested coins in my group. So sorry, let's have a look at ADA. I do get distracted a lot. With ADA, it's very simple. This is something that you would have bought. I wasn't trading ADA. So this is just buying support. It's free trading tip. Write this down. I'll do this for you. And I'm sharing a lot of good information. I'd really appreciate if you smash that like button, subscribe to my channel, and turn on the notification button. One of the best free tips I can give you is buy support. Write this down: buy support, sell resistance. If you're new and if you do this, I'm pretty sure you'll make more money than you lose money. This is a simple tip I can give you guys: buy support and sell resistance. A very simple tip. That's the best tip I can give you. So that's my thoughts. I'll keep link short and sweet. It is in a zone where you could be looking to buy, but what I would like to see is getting above that red zone. If it does have a break above that red zone, you could look to buy. When it was below here, you could have bought some with your stop below. So that is a trading strategy that I teach. You know, that would have been a nice profitable trade. But now what I would look to see is break above this, and that big red zone would be sort of my target if ADA can break above that red zone. If ADA can't break above that red zone, I'm not really interested. If you'd really like ADA, you could buy some with stop below, because if ADA breaks below this, it could bleed out even a lot more. So I won't be interested if ADA does that. So next one is Neo. Let's have a look at Neo. Neo is a coin. So Neo is one of the Chinese coins that has pumped like crazy. Let me find Neo for you. And I didn't trade it. I mean, I think last stream there was someone that said Neo will pump, and Neo did pump. I can't remember who it was. And I said, you know, I'm not really interested in Neo. But yet, with the China news and Chinese altcoins are doing well, I made a video of China buying Chinese coins. And it has pumped like crazy since then. And as you can see, it was just a move. I think it's difficult to catch a move like that when it just pumps like that. But it was really good to see a pump like that, because if you're trading altcoins, that is what you like to see. And if you see where it stopped, where did it stop, guys? Let me turn that off. It stopped at the 236 level. That is exactly what I've been teaching. I've showed it to you guys as well. The 236 level is where it always stops. So if you're interested, check this Fibonacci video out. And this is something that works really well in cryptocurrency. So that is where we are at now. What I would like to see now is break above this, or a pullback to below but the 618 level. If we look at the 4 hourly, I do not like buying this. I am trading Neo. I shared a signal. So another trading strategy is when something breaks out like this and it pulls back, the first pullback is a good strategy to buy. Again, I'm saying this is a trading course, but I did share a signal of buying Neo, when to buy, looking for exact entry and exact stop. And I talked about some of the other coins, and Neo was a coin that really worked well. It was a nice little trade. I took some scalps as well in Neo, and I've got a free strategy video on YouTube as well. You can check it out. It's called, if you type in scalping strategy, these were two scalping strategies. You know, pullback to the 20 moving average, breakout, nice little rally. These were some nice trades, and that's how you make money if you want to make a living of it, because it's not really, coins don't always just break out like Chainlink or Matic. Coins usually trend, sometimes moves, but you need to be day trading and making money all the time, and then you need to learn strategies for different ways, and that's what you have to do. Sometimes you'll get lucky and catch a great move, but you can't always get you have to learn how to make money in these consolidations as well. It's a lot harder to do. If you're new, I always recommend just trend trading and on the hourly or the 4 hourly, but there are lots of opportunities that you can follow. The next coin that we're going to look at is Tron. Someone said you'll buy Neo in 13 hours. Why do you want to buy Neo in 13 hours, if I may ask you? I'm not sure what the reason for it is, but here someone said they'll buy Neo. Right, let's have a look at the next one. Tron is another Chinese coin, and this guy loves pumping his coins. I shared another signal in the group for Tron, and the reason for that is Tron loves to pump. If I had to guess, if I was bullish or bearish, you could look to buy Tron with your stop below the 20 moving average, because Tron does like to pump. Justin Sun is the biggest hype man. He makes announcements about making announcements, and if I had to have a guess where Tron will go next, I would say up. You could even buy some here now with stop below and see if it breaks out above. A safer entry will be a break above this. That's the 236 level as well. If Tron can stay above this, guys, I'll have a look at this at the end of my stream, see if it does make a move up. This would actually probably be a longer term trade, but see if Tron makes a move up. I do like Tron. Some of the Chinese coin does pump. I get my paycheck. That's funny. But yeah, these Chinese coins can pump hard, to be fair, my friend. Again, this is more like, because I'm on YouTube, I'm sharing this. The way I would trade this is, if you're part of my group, the way I do it is I'd probably wait for a break above, and I'll buy the first pullback. That's how I trade it. Safer way to trade, and you'll make money in the long term if you keep doing that. So Tron, yes, I do like Tron. Let's have a look at the next one. I'll try to go through these coins slightly quicker. The next coin is Ontology. Where's my Ontology coin gone? Ontology is one of the top 3 coins that I've said for China, and that's because Ontology is another coin that loves to pump. I think Ontology would be another coin that I'd be looking to trade. If Bitcoin keeps consolidating, I will be looking to trade Ontology. A break above this red zone, I will be looking to buy Ontology. So the level that I'd be looking for is the 1010 level, 1010. If Ontology breaks out, I'll probably trade it, take profit at 1150. So there's a big move up potentially, for about 10% move up. That's a trade I will be looking to take if Ontology. Now, I do respect that guy. He's buying coins as soon as he's getting paid. I'm not recommending anyone going all in. Please have risk management. Do not try and trade if you don't have risk management. But yeah, please. But I respect that guy. He probably loves cryptocurrency and altcoins. Do you think Elastos is worth buying, or thekey with China news? I'm not too sure about those coins. I'll write those coins down. I'll have a look at them at the end. If they are good coins, I could look to buy them. Are they Chinese coins? My friend who's suggesting ethos and thekey. There's about 6 more coins before ARK. This is the list that we're going through. I'll show you where ARK is. I'll bring that list in for you. This is the list we've got. So we're at there's a few more coins before we come to ARK. It's not at the end. Yeah, I mean, Chinese coins, I'll have a look at the charts near the end. Chinese coins can pump, because like I said, with the China news, we've already seen Chinese coin pumping. So yes, I will be looking at Chinese coins. Ethos and elastos and thekey. I'm just writing those coins down. I'll have a look at them at the end. Got some time today, so I'm going to try and spend as long as it takes to go through all your coins. So matic is not doing anything, is it? Matic, it's at the 50% Fibonacci level, but it's below the daily moving average, so it's not as bullish as some of the other coins we've seen. if it does break below this, guys, it could be bad for matic. This 50% Fibonacci is a huge zone, is the retest of this trend line. So matic is at a very key zone. If you're hodling matic and it does something like this, breaks below and makes a trend change. And I mean, if you're trading, guys, the first thing, again, that probably sounds like I'm selling my course. It's just literally for what you pay for a couple of months, a couple of cups of coffee a month. The first video you should learn is trend, and you should follow. What I do is not, you know, some groundbreaking thing. Only thing you need to know is trend. If matic changes its trend, it will be really bad. So just do keep an eye out for matic. Matic Coinbase listing is on its way. Is there any proof? Have you got any contacts in Coinbase? I hate trading. I don't want to just listen to someone online and buy it. You shouldn't just listen to me and buy it. You should see, if you could check my analysis, see if it actually is good. If it does, if you think it's good, then use my information and make your own decision. Yes, if matic is, I'm not sure if it is getting Coinbase analysis. If it is getting a Coinbase listing, then yeah, it could be very good for matic, and I'll see it in my chart. It will break out above this level, and if you're interested in matic, buy a pullback on the 5-minute time frame or something. Matic is a coin that likes to pump. Let's have a look at next one. Next one is BAT. It's probably one of my favorite coins. I'm not trying to pump and get you guys to buy BAT, but it's my favorite coin. If you guys have been following me, we took this trade live here. It has pumped almost 100%. Where did it stop? At the 236 level. So you have to be worried about this, guys. If you come here at the 236 level, it pulls back. I would probably look to buy it if it gets back above. I'm not really interested in looking to buy it now. It's just literally sideways consolidation, ranging. When things range, do what I taught you earlier: buy support, sell resistance. Buy support, sell resistance. If it breaks above, you could look to trade, because daily RSI, I assume, is oversold or getting oversold. Yes, you can see it's getting oversold. So if it breaks above this level, you could look to take a trade in BAT, but BAT is not looking as interesting. Let's have a look at my someone suggested this coin. Let's have a look at that coin. Chiliz. What was the ticker name for Chiliz? I can't remember. There we go. It is pulling back. Let's see if we can take a trade on it. Actually, would I trade that? It's so extended on the hourly. This is where I would have bought here, because you can see it's a nice breakout, pull back to a moving average. So yeah, what I would do is I'd wait for the hourly to catch up and look to buy Chiliz. Fantom is a coin that's been requested in the group. Let's have a look at Fantom. It's not really doing much. It's forming this sort of ending diagonal pattern. I've got a video teaching. This is one of the patterns that work really well in cryptocurrency. Ending diagonal pattern. A breakout above this, I would be interested in Fantom. At the moment, I am not interested in Fantom at all, but if it breaks out, I'll be interested in this. Some RSI divergence, I will be interested. Yes, Justin Sun has links with Jack Ma. I don't know if he does or not, but what I will say is Justin Sun is the biggest hype man. He loves pumping. He loves pumping coins, and I never doubt TRX. I shared signals about Tron, and the reason why I did it was because China coins are pumping hard. You can go back and check them out. I'll leave the links below if you're interested. Someone asked me BAT. Yes, BAT is my favorite coin. I've made videos about BAT. I did sell some BAT at 236 level. You should check out my previous video, but I still own some BAT. Because I do really like BAT long term. One of the actual coins that I like. I don't think everything will pump in 2 years. A lot of the coins I think will go to zero, but good coins will pump, and these numbers are rookie numbers. I think numbers we'll see in 2 years are a lot higher, but I think it will be the good coins that will actually pump. A lot of the scam coins will go to zero, I think. Bitcoin is a coin that, like I said, I love Bitcoin. I own some Bitcoin. that I'll never sell. Even if it goes to 100k, I'll probably hodl some Bitcoin, because I think we can see some crazy numbers long term, but it could go to zero as well. It's just some of the Bitcoin is a coin that I really like. Someone asked me the indicator, so I'll talk about the indicator. So this is the RSI indicator. I've got a free video on YouTube, RSI mastery video, and I've got an hour-long video of about 10 different ways I use RSI. You might want to check that out if you're interested. It's a simple indicator that most people know about. I use RSI not like how different people use it, like oversold, overbought. I use it differently. This is an indicator that I've created for myself, and this works really well. If you look at even just BAT, so you can see, I think 4 hourly, you can see it clearly. You got an indicator here to buy, indicator here to sell, indicator here to buy. I made it myself using momentum, moving average, so I'm not really sharing that. And the bottom one is an ATR. I don't really use it as much in cryptocurrency. I use it a lot more when I'm trading forex. I use it a lot more in forex. In cryptocurrency, I don't tend to use it as much. Some of the best coins, I'll say definitely own some Bitcoin. Do your own research. I'd say don't just buy coins, because it's very, very speculative, and a lot of the coins are pump coins. So don't buy pump and dumps. Buy coins that are cheap. Like I said, BAT is a coin that I like. XRP, BNB is a coin that I like. But mainly Bitcoin. If I had to tell people, I hate telling people buy a coin and if it dumps, because anything can happen. It's such a speculative market. Anything can happen, so I hate recommending people. Again, this is not financial advice, I'm just sharing with you my thoughts. But if you do like a coin, by research I mean speak to the investors in the company, speak to the people that are involved, see they're actually real, because there's a lot of scams going out there. But if I had to recommend one coin, I would recommend Bitcoin. So Bitcoin Cash, I hate Bitcoin Cash, but it has pumped like crazy in the past few days. It's up 50%. And you can see consolidations. When they break out, you can leave your stop below and look to buy them. This is our hourly trade setup here as well. So yeah, Bitcoin Cash is looking good. Daily looks a bit extended here. I'd probably look to buy a pullback on Bitcoin, but just for trading purposes, I do not like Bitcoin Cash. Longer term, I like Bitcoin. I think Bitcoin Cash, I won't call it a scam, but I don't like it. So I won't talk about Bitcoin Cash in a bit more detail. But from a trading point of view, yes, it looks good. It has had a big pump. Weekly is oversold, is pointing up. My indicators are pointing up. Yeah, you could look to buy Bitcoin Cash. But there's a double top going on, so do keep an eye out for that. If Bitcoin Cash breaks out above this, I'll be interested, but if not, wait for a pullback to sort of the 260 zone. I would look to buy Bitcoin. If you're interested, look to buy Bitcoin at the 260 zone. Today's stream might be very long. Let's have a look at Dusk. Dusk is the next coin that's been requested. Yeah, I've read some interesting stuff. Is Dusk not on Binance anymore? Oh, there we go. It's pumped hard, but it's below the 20 moving average. So I'm not really going to be that much interested in Dusk. We took a trade in Dusk there, if you remember. So the 380 Fibonacci level. So what I would like Dusk to do is, if Dusk pulls back and doesn't break below this level, the 236 level, and breaks above this, Dusk can be very bullish. I might even put an indicator on here. If Dusk breaks above this line, then I'll be very bullish in Dusk. Let's see if Dusk can do that. So that will be my quick update on Dusk. I'm going to try and speeding up the process a little bit. So the next one is Ren. Ren is looking very similar to Dusk. I wouldn't say, probably dusk is slightly more bullish. It's below the 20. I hate buying coins like this. It looks like a bear flag to me. So I won't really be looking to buy Ren here unless it gets above the 20 moving average, does a trend change, then I'll look to buy Ren. But at the moment, I probably won't be interested in Ren as much. Next coin is RVN. I try to keep this to an hour, but I think today's one's going to be very long. So Ren, next one is RVN. RVN is a coin that loves to pump. I took a trade in RVN, if you guys remember. Here, I took some off there. I still own some RVN. So it was a bottom fishing play. It pumped. How much did it? It almost pumped 50%. I shared the signal in our group. If you, I talked about RVN pumping, and it couldn't get above the 20 moving average here. So I'm still in this coin. It's actually pulled back so much. It's a bit disappointing. But as long as it holds below this red moving average, I might actually take some off if it can't get above this moving average now. But this is again buying support and resistance. You can see. Yeah, exactly, my friend. Never buy coins post pump. That's for newbies to do. We don't do that, do we? Not Rockstar traders that you guys are watching. Rockstar Trading Channel. We Rockstar traders do not do that. Kava spiked yesterday. Can you give your technical analysis? Yes, I can do. I'll add Kava to the list. So that's my kind of thoughts on Raven coin, guys. I like this coin. This coin likes to pump, but when I see something like this and it can't break above, I want to see this sort of bullish action. We've seen it here. I bought some here. It pumped. If it doesn't pump, I'll have to take my profit and run. Next one is ARK. Someone have requested ARK a few times now, so let's have a look at ARK. I don't know if that person is still here that requested ARK. Hope you're still here, my friend. So if you're not here, this coin literally looks like he's not done anything. It's literally ranging. Some people say, oh, it's accumulation. The volume is low as well. Actually, there's some volume coming in. So if you're looking to buy ARK, what I will say is a breakout above this. This could be a wildcard entry. If you like ARK, you could buy it here. Have your stop like 5% below there. What I would rather do is breaking above this red zone. Then you can say it's potentially an accumulation zone. I don't know if you're looking to trade it or you like it fundamentally. If you like it fundamentally, you could buy some here. We just stop below and then have a rally. But it has literally done nothing. It's been in this sort of 20% range since when? Let's have a look. Since August, it has been in this range. So there's other coins. So some of the other coins that we've looked at, like even chiliz, someone recommended. We like to see coins or like to trade coins that are moving like this, not just doing this. You could trade it, buy support, sell resistance, but you'll make more money trading coins that I'm a trend trader. I teach people how to trend trade. So I'd recommend you look at some other coins rather than looking at ARK. ZRX, let's have a look at ZRX. ZRX has pulled into a zone that I marked out last week. It seems to try to pump, but it's just below these moving averages now. It's pulled back too much to my liking. I'd look to probably scalp trade it if it breaks below above this level. I can't see a clear setup in ZRX. It is bullish. When I see a coin that move up like this, there's usually another pump. If we get that pump here, or we get a pull back a bit further, then we get a pump. So I'll be keeping an eye out for ZRX, but at the moment it's not clear for me. I'm just being completely honest. At the moment, ZRX is not really looking clear for me. I'm not getting a clear picture on ZRX. So that is my quick thoughts. A few people that have requested, and I'm a bit disappointed because I missed the ZRX pump completely. So I'm very, very disappointed in myself. especially the paying members of the group. I'd like to keep you guys up to date with coins like Neo's been on the list, TRX has been on the list, but I've not kind of missed the crazy pump in ZRX. So anyways, you win some, you lose some, you can't catch them all. I mean, one question, I know a few people are watching, would you guys be interested in creating a group where I go live like this 3-4 times and have like a group where you guys can tell me which coins are pumping and trade together? I mean, I'm thinking about creating a live educate rather than trading a course where I'm still delivering this course for the next 2 months. But do let me know, guys. Email me below or comment now if you would be interested in that. I might look to create that where we just work together, have maybe a Telegram group where it gives us bot signals when coins are getting a lot of volume, and then we could tell each other, and I'll go live about 2-3 times a week and do this and review your coins. Do let me know, guys, if you would be interested in something like that. I might do that in the future after I've finished this live full trading course. So that's my thoughts on ZRX. Next one is VET. So a few people have requested VET. So let's have a look at VET. VeChain is similar to ARK. It's not really doing much. It's slightly better than ARK, as in it's broken above this red zone that I had drawn and is staying above this red moving average. But what I like to see when we get a breakout is follow through, and we've not really seen follow through. If you're interested in here, you could go to the shorter time frames, and I mean the chart doesn't look good. We've had a lot of volume. I'd like to see a breakout above 48.47 with your stop below. See if it rallies. If I don't know if there's any news coming out. If there is, then you could be looking to trade VET. I'm gonna try to scroll through these coins slightly quicker. Next one on the list is MDA. MDA had that 3 drive pattern. I don't know if anyone's part of the educational course. RSI divergence, 3 drive pattern at resistance, boom, down. It is in a zone where you could look to buy, but there's other more interesting coins to buy than MDA. If MDA breaks out above 860, you could look to buy. If you're, I don't know who requested MDA, break out above 860, I'd look to be trading MDA. DAG is the next coin requested. Let's have a look at what DAG is doing. It's on Hit BTC. I don't really trade on Hit BTC, but yeah, it's, oh my god, how can you trade coins like that? Oh my god, that's a crazy spike. That's why I don't trade in these exchanges. How can you trade like this? Is so spiky. There's someone who requested how do you trade on exchanges that why I don't trade on exchanges with low volume, because you don't know. I mean, I don't know if this chart is true. In an hour it went up 200%. So if you, I mean, I don't know how to trade coins like that, and then it went down like 48% It's just a crazy, as a trader you can't risk like that, you can't trade like that. So that's just my thoughts on it. I don't think I could trade coins like this. It is looking like in an uptrend, but I couldn't trade a coin that pumps like this is a crazy coin. You could have your buy some, have your stop, and whenever it spikes you could look to sell maybe. But I don't know who requested this. It's a crazy coin. That's one of my reasons that I don't like trading on exchanges that don't have much volume, because people can literally manipulate prices so easily. Ox. Is Ox a coin that's... Can't seem to find Ox. Let me try again. Let me refresh. I don't know why it's not working. Apologies, I can't seem to find ox. Let me try again. If not, yeah, there's no ox, so I don't know who requested it. Do you know the full name for it? Yeah, you couldn't have had a better timing. The next coin on the list is RLC, my friend. Let's have a look at RLC for you. I'm just timestamping the video as well, so if people want to watch it, they've missed the stream, they can go watch the exact coin that they want to watch. So I took a trade in RLC. I'm not in RLC anymore, but I took the breakout above here. You can see RLC is giving some really nice setups with our trend trading strategy, and it looks really good. RLC at even now, if it's doing something similar to here. It's not going to be as high probability now as it was back then. When it broke above the 200 moving average daily, that's when it was really interesting. Now we want to see a break above this level. If RLC can break above this level, you can take trades, but be a bit more quick with your trades now. Don't just buy and hodl. It's not going to be as profitable as it was here. On this zone, if you remember, I think I looked at it last week as well. The 382 level I talked about, look to buy it. This was around here. It's so extended now, I won't probably buy and hold for longer, but if it does break above this, you can easily take trades on it. If you remember, I did look at RLC last week as well. RLC is another coin that likes to pump. If you go on the daily, you'll see it pumping like crazy a few times. So RLC is always on my list. It's a coin that I like to keep an eye out for. The next coin is another coin that I like. It's a coin not I like as in fundamentally. I like this coin from a trading point of view. I don't know anything about this coin. But DOC is another coin that loves to pump. You can see it's happened a few times. 100% here, 100% there, 500% here. So this coin loves to pump. RSI got oversold, previous support, nice little rally here. It's not as good as RLC. I do like RLC. RLC is in such a nice trend. I've already looked at DOC, my friend. I'll look at Augur. I've looked at ARC. I've looked at DOC. But yeah, DOC, I would say it's not as high probability. I was looking to buy at this sort of level. I had my Fibonacci levels drawn. It was sort of the 618 level. I was looking to buy in this red zone, but it rallied before, so I'm not as interested in here. But DOC is a coin, like I said, I am interested in. It likes to pump a lot. Augur, I'm going to add Augur to the list. So next coin is elastos. I don't know who requested it, if you're still here. Huobi is another exchange. It's not too bad. I've not really traded in Huobi as much. It's not really doing anything. I think is it a Chinese coin? I think someone recommended it. What I would like to see in simple terms is break above this. If elastos breaks above that, I may very well be interested in elastos. So let's have a look. If it can do it, I'll keep an eye out for you. If it does, I'll let you guys know. Next coin is thekey. I've never heard of thekey. Another similar coin. I think a few people have recommended coins like this. Whenever you see coins not doing anything and just moving sideways, they're not very interesting coins to trade. So I'm not really going to be interested in thekey as much. Last two coins, if you guys have any more questions, strategy questions, any requests, comment below. I'll try to let you guys know. I've still got oh my god, this coin has pumped like crazy. Jesus Christ. Has anyone been trading kava? That's what I mean. In the bot that I'm looking to create, it will let me know whenever there's volume spikes. We had this sort of big pump, sort of an ending diagonal structure. Big pump above again, pull back to the moving average, then just rallied and It hasn't looked back ever since. You could probably look to buy again. And if it doesn't make a new high, take 5% off, and then yeah, I'm gonna add kava to my list. Let me write this down. Whenever I see coins like that, I get excited. I'll probably come across in the video as well. I try to learn from it. I'll probably analyze it myself, how I could have traded this better. Yeah, this is a coin. I don't know what the hell it is, my friend. Don't know what the F it is. Right, next one is augur. Someone have requested it. Actually, yes, this coin can pump. I don't know who requested it, but I will keep an eye out for it. Might even set an alert up. If augur gets above sort of 1200, it can rally hard. I'm going to keep an eye out for augur, my friend. It is looking good. So I'll set an alert. So that the way I catch, I mean, I'm looking to, like I said, create that maybe Facebook group and Telegram group or whatever. I set alerts, and when it pumps, it notifies me, and I could look to trade it if I'm at my desk, if I'm not sleeping, and I don't really sleep much. I always just trade. Anyways, wow, that was crazy. We've looked at so many coins, guys. If you guys have any more questions, I'll hang around for another 5-10 minutes. But I think I've looked at every coin that has been requested. Chiliz isn't stopping, is it? I was hoping for it to pull back here. I could have done a live trade. Yeah, that's good. Paper trading, that's very good. A lot of people do that. I recommend everyone to start doing that before they start trading with money. It took me 5 years to get here. It's not easy to just, watch a video. And even if you take my course, it takes time. It took me, like I said, 5 years. I think on average it takes about a year or two. At least, I think on 2 years for people to learn. Again, like I said, there's 2 months left in this course. I'm going to close this group down, and in the future I might create maybe just do live streams on YouTube or Telegram group or Facebook group where I can go live once this course is free. The first few are sold out. There's few still available in this tier. If you're interested, do check it out, guys. I put a lot of effort into this, and I look to maybe do it again in the future. Anyways, thank you very much for joining today, guys. I really appreciate you guys joining. One last request someone had made. The reason I'm looking at Komodo is I trade Komodo, so I want to look at Komodo. One last request by someone to look at Komodo. Let's have a look at Komodo. It's looking okay. If it closes above the daily moving average, you could look to trade it. It's not as good as some of the other coins. If it starts pumping, I'd be looking at Komodo. From day trading point of view, it's pulling back to a level where I could look to buy. Yes, I trade oil a lot. My main trading is, I make more money in forex trading. Crypto is something that I do for fun, and people call me cryptorocko because I know lots of people in cryptocurrency don't know how to trade. So my background is trade. Well, I started off trading stocks about 5 years ago. Then at the moment I mainly day trade oil, WTI, and I trade forex as well. But my main day trading is oil, and I love trading oil. I don't trade oil stocks as much. I like to trade commodities, and that's where I enjoy trading. That's one of my main ways of making money. Anyways, thank you very much for joining. There's few people still here. If you guys have enjoyed it, to support me, I'd really appreciate if you subscribe to my channel and turn on the notification button. And like I said, if altcoins do rally, this could be one of the best times to actually invest in yourself. If Bitcoin goes on a crazy rally, that's why I say, again, not just because I'm selling this course, if Bitcoin does rally and hit those crazy moves, I'm not saying it will, this could be an opportunity of a lifetime. You get this sort of opportunity once or twice in a lifetime. And if it does rally again, make sure you guys know how to trade. So invest in yourself, learn how to trade, and if it does rally, I'll keep you guys up to date. Make sure you turn on the notification button on my YouTube. I'll keep you guys up to date. I have looked at Chainlink, mate. I'll leave the timestamp as well, so you can go back and watch it. Chainlink is, I can have a quick look at Chainlink again. Like I said, I'm not as interested in Chainlink at the moment. You could look to take short-term trades. Longer term, it's not looking as bullish to me. So thank you very much for watching today, guys. I'll see you guys maybe next week I'll do one. I try to do one every other week, but if people are interested, I might do another one next Sunday as well. But every Sunday or every other Sunday, I do this live stream at 6 o'clock. So make sure you subscribe to my channel and turn on the notification button for next week's video. And if things go crazy in cryptocurrency, I'll maybe go live stream midweek. So thank you very much, guys, and I'll see you guys soon next week.